Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Natalie Nicole, and this is not the normal type of video I usually make. But hi, adult friendships are hard. I feel like as we get older and older and older, a lot of the dynamics in our friendships start to change, and I even feel like making new friends, like getting older, is also challenging because those dynamics also change. Because I feel like everyone already has like their day ones, and everyone already has the people that they know or they've known for years, and I feel like people are less willing to give new people a chance and learn and develop friendships with new people because it's just like so foreign. It's like, oh my god, like I've known Billy for 10 years, like why am I gonna get to know Natalie when I have Billy? Yeah, and I feel like sometimes it's hard to kind of like go from acquaintance to friend, if that makes sense. A lot of the times, especially at least for me, like I will stumble upon someone and I'm like, you're really cool. Like I want to be your friend. But either that energy isn't reciprocated, or like I'll think the energy is reciprocated, but then like they'll do something and I'm like, well, maybe they don't think we're friends. Or maybe like we're not as close, or we weren't becoming as close as I would have hoped or I thought. Especially like when it comes to like bridging the gap between like a school friend and out of school friend, I would want to have like conversations like, oh hey, like are we like more than school friends, are we like school friends, like what's going on, just to know the dynamics of the situation. Because like I don't mind having a school friend or two or five or 10, like that's not a problem. But like it become my air fryer is beeping at me. I'll be back, guys. Okay, we're back. My french fries are saved. I feel like it's harder, and it's hard to kind of like establish those new relationships. And yeah, and it's like sometimes I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm doing too much, because like I will ask someone to hang out, like I will try to strengthen the bond, call them, check in on them. But then if that energy isn't reciprocated, I oftentimes feel like, okay, maybe I'm overstepping, maybe like I'm doing way too much. But that's how I've always developed friendships. Like the people who I were friends with in school who turned to be like more than school friends, we hung out after class, or like we hung out outside of school, like during the summer, and we texted each other and we called each other and we hung out with each other and we got to learn each other more. Because I feel like there's so much you can learn about someone when you're in the school setting, especially like me. Like when I'm in school, I'm locked in. There's certain times where I'm like, oh, I'm lollygagging and I'm like, ugh. But like for the most part, I am locked in. If we have a conversation, it's at most for like an hour or two, and then I'm back to being locked in because we're studying together. Like that's the point of this interaction, to study. But like if I feel like, oh wait, you're like a cool person, I would want to hang out with you outside of school to see like if we vibe platonically. Because like, yeah. And even sometimes, so like even like when I ask people, I'm like, oh, like do you want to be friends outside of school, and like they'll say yes, but like we won't hang out outside of school, or like we won't never talk again after school ends. So it's like, I wish, I don't know if they're just not being honest, or they just like have a different definition of friendship than I do. So maybe I should establish that. I'm gonna ask, like, what does friendship mean to you? I feel like it's harder when we're adults, because now we also have a lot of more responsibilities and we might not have time to hang out, which might make it really hard to cultivate those friendships outside of school. Because with school, it's like you need to be there. Like you gotta be there. This is where you're gonna be right now. Even at work, like it's like, okay, you gotta be there. But hanging out, you don't really have to. So yeah, like I feel like it's just harder to make time to build those connections in general, which sucks because it's like, damn, like if I would have met you earlier, like would we be closer? Would we have been friends? Even the dynamics changing with people who you've known for a while. Like I was saying before, we're all busy, we all have things to do, we all have different priorities, we all have different things going on in our lives. Like it's just a lot. So the friends that you used to talk to every day, maybe now you guys talk every few weeks or every month or every other month. Like even myself, I find myself not being able to reach out as much, especially during the school year, because I'm like hyper focused on just school, 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 school. It's harder to keep up with these relationships. And it kind of makes me a little scared for when my friends start to have children and like we start to get married. And it's like how those relationships change and will we even get to talk to each other. Like, I'm very interested to see how that's gonna change things. I never believe people when they said like adult friendships are hard, but they actually are hard. They're hard to maintain and they're hard to cultivate. I do really value my friendships and I value friendships in general. I love friends. I just love it. So it kind of sucks that like sometimes I'll put effort in and not receive it back. I mean, that's a part of life. And there might be people who don't want to be my friend, but they didn't want to like outwardly say, "Hey, Natalie, I don't want to be your friend." So they're just like, "Oh yeah, we'll hang out," and then there's nothing ever happens. So I get that too. I understand. And yeah, I haven't really had like that many problems in my adult life with like people being like fake and animosity and all that stuff. But I know people have problems with that in adult relationships, like people being jealous of each other and not wanting the best for each other. No, with me, more so the problem is finding time to cultivate that bond. I hope that I have more time in my personal life to cultivate new friendships. And I also hope that I'm able to maintain the friendships that I've already made throughout the years and to continue to grow with these people and learn more about these people and learn more about who they're becoming. And I hope they're able to do the same for me. And yeah, and I hope if you guys related to anything I said in this video, I hope the same goes for you guys. I hope you guys are able to cultivate beautiful friendships. I hope those friendships last a lifetime. And I hope that the friendships that you have right now are able to last a lifetime because friends are so important. I don't know where I would be without my friends. I wouldn't be where I am right now, literally. They have inspired me so much and they've inspired so much growth within myself. Like, I'm so grateful for them. And yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not tripping if I don't make any more new friends. I'm not tripping, but it would be nice to make more friends because, like, who doesn't want more friends? Like, you know? But that's all I had to talk about. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you. This was not scripted, this was just off the dome, so it might have been all over the place, but thank you for talking with me. I will see you guys whenever I decide to pick up the camera again. Hopefully soon. I can't make any promises, but bye guys.